Good morning. In 12th class biology today we have to study the process of oogenesis in human reproduction. Oogenesis is the process of formation of female gamete from the gamete mother cell. These gamete mother cells are formed, have been formed in the female fetus in the mother's body. When the female fetus is developing during the gestation period, in the both ovary couple of millions gamete mother cells or oogonia have been prepared. And after the birth of this girl body and the female infant, no more addition of the oogonia take place. We have to know that this gamete mother cell, when the adolescent period arises, divides meiotically, and in the prophase 1 of the meiosis first, the gamete mother cell divides and make the primary oocyte. But this prophase 1 of the meiosis 1, primary oocyte formation take place, but after this, the cell division get arrested. This primary oocyte is covered by many layers. One layer of the granulosa cell and will make primary follicle. Primary follicle, which are, we know that 1 million, 2 million of gamete mother cell primary oocyte are formed in one ovary. Out of this, maximum number of the primary follicles are degenerated. Only 60,000 to 80,000 primary follicles remain. These primary oocytes are covered by layers of that is known as granulosa cell. We know that is called primary follicle. This primary follicles again surrounded by another layer of granulosa cell, and that will be making secondary follicle. Secondary follicle soon transforms and will make many layers, will be covered by many layers of granulosa cell and will convert into the tertiary follicle. Tertiary follicle can be identified. Tertiary follicle can be identified by the presence of fluid-filled cavity. By the presence of fluid-filled cavity that is known as antrum. That is known as antrum. In this antrum, follicular fluid is formed. And in this follicular fluid, polysaccharide is formed, protein is formed, nutrients are formed, metabolites are formed. These are formed for the proper development of the egg. We have to know that when this tertiary follicle will have the primary oocyte inside that, which was earlier arrested, will now complete the first meiotic division and will form secondary oocyte. Secondary oocyte will make another membranous layer around it that is called zona pellucida, and tertiary follicle will mature into the Graafian follicle. The Graafian follicle on the 14th day of the month, when the anterior pituitary will secrete the luteinizing hormone and follicle stimulating hormone, and when the LH secretion is on the peak level, and that is supposed as 14th day of the month, that will induce the Graafian follicle to get ruptured, and the Graafian follicle will rupture and the egg is ovulated. You can see the figure. This phase. You can divide the total 1 month's phase into the 3 phases. One is the menstrual phase, second is the follicular phase, third is the luteal phase. After the end of menstrual phase, we know that again the primary follicle is formed, secondary follicle is formed, tertiary follicle is formed, Graafian follicle is formed, and when on the between the 13th to 15th day of the month, when the LH secretion is maximum, when the follicle stimulating hormone is secretion is maximum, this Graafian follicle gets ruptured and egg is ovulated. And this membrane, which has covered earlier the haploid egg, will now develop into the corpus luteum. This corpus luteum and this phase in which the corpus luteum works, that is called luteal phase. The phase in which the corpus luteum works, that is called luteal phase, and this corpus luteum has the very important work of the secretion of progesterone hormone. That progesterone hormone maintains the endometrial lining thickness. So this lining which has formed here, these linings of endometrial has formed only for the implantation of the zygote after the fertilization. If the fertilization is not taking place, then this egg, then this corpus luteum and this endometrial lining will degenerate and will be coming in the next menstrual cycle and will be excreted out in the form of menstrual cycle, in the form of menstruation. if the fertilization is not taking place. It is said that in the around the 45 years to 50 years, the egg formation and the matured egg formation is stopped, and menstruation also stops. And the last menstruation in the life of women, that is called menopause. And between the 11 to 13 years of age of the girl's body, when the first menstruation is taking place, that is known as menarche. And it is said as that when the zygote formation take place, when the gestation period starts, embryonic development start, menstruation stops. This is oogenesis. Thank you.